In this episode of Under the Surface, you're going to get to learn a lot more about partnership with Microsoft and some of the projects where we're currently working with them. So stay tuned and check it out. Pay attention to the audience and making sure that you include other layers, but really understanding that the bid adjustments will give you a heads up and will put you one step ahead if you are seeing performance. It is imperative that you make the adjustments as soon as you start seeing performance and you gradually test out different bid adjustments. If you really know the sales funnel and the marketing funnel of your client and their product, you should be able to determine particular in-market audiences that probably won't make sense to target, and you should take advantage of that within the Microsoft platform. We just wrapped up the webinar with Microsoft. We talked about Microsoft audiences and how we can leverage them to improve performance across accounts. Extremely fun webinar, my first one with Microsoft. We had another special guest, Dwayne. He did a great job at presenting his experience with LinkedIn audiences, which is something we work on as well. We also had Lauren talk about what's coming in the audience world for Microsoft. So extremely fun. You're actually able to see it. I'm going to post it on LinkedIn. You'll see it on social media as well. You can download the recording and watch it in case you didn't get to join. But you'll be hearing more about that soon. So excited about that and see you soon.
We use tab clicks for our channel partners and our VIP clients in direct. What we're going to be doing is that we're going to standardize it, and we're actually going to use tab clicks for all our advertisers and direct as well. The big benefit of this is that we will be able to better position the results from the Microsoft platform. So those are some updates when it comes to fulfillment that I would like to provide. Of course, there's many more updates there. The sales team will be providing an update in terms of forecasting and projection, and then marketing and tech will just talk a bit more about their initiatives for 2020 as well. So these last couple of days, I've been working very closely with Frank and Anna from the White Shark Media team and Mauricio and Jody from Microsoft. We have been really reviewing the highlights and accomplishments of our partnership in 2019 and the opportunities that we have for 2020 when it comes to our collaboration and when it comes to opportunities for White Shark Media. Also, we're talking about specific initiatives when it comes to our sales team, our marketing team, and our client experience team, and to really continue on improving our knowledge on the Microsoft platform and continue on providing better results for our customers. Actually, this afternoon, our strategists are going to have a session with Mauricio from Microsoft directly to look at some accounts, to get some tips and tricks directly from our Microsoft partners.
Here at the Javits Center in New York City. I arrived yesterday night. I'm attending SMX East, which is one of the biggest marketing conferences in the country. So I'm pretty excited to see some of the sessions and also meet some of our partners who will be attending the conference as well. I'm also excited that I'll be joining the Microsoft team today. I'll be talking in the Microsoft Classroom about Microsoft audiences and how to leverage that product to improve campaign performance. So you'll see more of that later today.
So how many of you are running on the Microsoft Audience Network? Great. So I think these stats will definitely turn you on to want to maybe explore this. So we have our search network. We also have our audience network. So this is our extension into the native space. And we are currently on platforms like MSN, as well as Outlook.com. So we did a study recently to evaluate when somebody sees your ad on those third-party sites, what does that do to search behavior? And when we did that study, we saw that there was a 37% lift in searches post-exposure. So either people searching for your brand or something closely related to your brand. And then when we looked at the clicks post-exposure, they were almost increased by 50%. So there's a ton of value to adding the Microsoft Audience Network. So you could either extend your search campaigns to do that, or you could do audience-only campaigns.
Hi everyone, I'm here to talk to you today a little bit in more detail on our case study that we did with Norwell. As you may know already, not too long ago we were nominated for a Microsoft Agency Award with Norwell Power System through the work that we did recently and in pushing more the advertising and just pushing it a little bit more to make sure that we get the return and hit the goals that we had set with our advertisers. It was not too long ago that we made these efforts, these changes, and we really did see amazing results. Some of the things that we did was expand ETAs, by adding a third headline and a second description to our ads. We also decided to make a real push and effort for our remarketing and in-market audiences. The reason we wanted to do this is that we knew that hurricane season was coming up, and it was really time for us to keep showing our ads to people that had seen the product and hadn't made a decision. These are large generators, some portable, some aren't, but it's something that it does take a little bit of a process to finally decide if you're gonna buy this or not. We saw great results when it comes to that as well. One of the things that also helped us, and we knew that this was part of the strategy, was really a push on ad spend. We did an amazing push on ad spend in June, and we almost doubled it. But I wanted to kind of just shine a little bit of light on that it's not just of increasing the budget, but it's really following and keeping in line with the optimization strategy that we set up for our client because of this push that we were going to do. The goal was to acquire a better ROAS and more transactions. I know that we were able to decrease the cost of our conversions and increase the number of transactions during that month, and we have been able to maintain a steady pace of that as well. Working with Microsoft and our partners at Microsoft has really been a huge part of this victory for us, and I wouldn't want to call it a victory because we did see the results and we did see the return that our client was and has been looking for. It wasn't just necessarily something that we decided to test out and let run, but working with our Microsoft partners and our end advertiser client as well, Norwell Power System, we were able to really hit it out of the park with the efforts that we did recently and push the boundaries for, let's say, for Microsoft ads. I did also want to say that the efforts and the work that has been going into and that Microsoft has been implementing when it comes to audience targeting is really a testament of what they have been able to accomplish with that. That was really a major part of the strategy that we had with Norwell Power Systems for that time being, and we truly were able to take advantage of that 100%. If you want to learn more from other case studies that we have done in the past, please feel free to go see us at whitesharkmedia.com, sign up to newsletters. We'll be able to send information out, check out our Under the Surface episodes as well, and so you can get a little bit of a behind the scenes look of what it is to work at White Shark Media.
I'm here at Javits Center once again for day 2 of SMX East. Yesterday was a pretty good day. I was able to attend a lot of really useful and exciting sessions, and our session with Microsoft went pretty well. We had a full house, a lot of engagement from the crowd, and today I'm going to be connecting with some partners that approach us after the Microsoft session that are interested in learning more about our white label management services. So excited about that, and I'm also going to be connecting with the call tracking metrics teams as well downstairs since they're one of our partners. So excited for that and some of the sessions for the day.
Hey guys, I'm currently working on a Microsoft proposal since we've seen great results with our partnership with Microsoft. Alejandro, the previous episode, talk a little about our proposal process, which is really similar to what we do when we work with Microsoft. We really want to highlight with Microsoft some great benefits like a lower CPC, a well-educated audiences with greater household income, and also a new audience that we can reach, like LinkedIn audiences, where we can target job titles, companies, and certain industry for a B2B market. For example, here I'm including LinkedIn audiences, which is a great tool for the B2B market because you can target by company, industry, and job functions. So right now I'm gonna leave you with Jamil, who's gonna speak a little bit more in depth about it while I finish this proposal.
Hey guys, I'm looking into one of my clients, and it's on Microsoft. And what is interesting about this one is that we're leveraging the new LinkedIn audiences in Microsoft. It's not only about the LinkedIn audiences, but the new type of campaigns they launched probably a year ago. And it's like the display network of Google, but on Microsoft. They call it the audience campaigns. Some of the best practices for optimizing this type of campaigns is creating custom audiences. And right here we can actually build different rules for different segments of. We can actually segment users differently. So. These are just all users. We can set up rules for people that actually view one particular product on the website. We can filter out people that bounce immediately. So if somebody goes to the website and they leave immediately, we don't want to retarget or just follow them around because they are not relevant. So we have all of the audiences that we have listed here are very relevant because they are rule-based and very specific. So what we're trying to accomplish here is to have a very extensive list of audiences, and then we apply all of these audiences to the existing campaigns that we have. And that is basically what we're doing with the audience campaign for Microsoft. And I was just looking at the trend right now, and it's crazy to see how. So this is the overall amount of conversions and the overall spend overall. So you can see it such an increase. Like it's actually very dramatic. And most of this spend increase and conversions in growth is attributed to what we're doing on the audience network. And so what Microsoft is doing, or what they did, and we have the pilot, no other agency can do this. You have to go through Search Media, and then we approve the feature on the accounts. So if you're an end advertiser and you have your account, you're not gonna be able to have this feature enabled unless you come to us and then we enable the feature for you. So yeah, MSN. So the image is image ads, and they showcase on MSN, Outlook, and the network is massive. Well, massive for Microsoft, and you can see the numbers. It's just right there. It's very easy to see the trend. And now we reach about $70,000 in increase just for Q3 2019. So this year probably we're expecting a 15 to 20% increase overall because we're launching new campaigns on the same network. And that's pretty much what we're working on now. I'm excited to see the growth we've had. So what I'm gonna be doing right now is just launching a few ads. We have new images. There's a new promo coming up for snow. So yeah, I'm just gonna get to work right now, and I'll probably catch you later.
Wrapping up the final sessions here at day 2 from SMX East. I was able to attend a great session by Search Engine Land on organic traffic. It was pretty interesting to learn about that. And I was also able to meet with a couple of potential partners. One of them is actually going to go visit our headquarters in Nicaragua in January, so we're pretty excited about that. And about the whole experience that I was able to attend here at SMX. I have a meeting with the Microsoft team in a couple of hours, so I have to head back to the hotel to prepare for that. I'll see you back in Nika.